Emmerdale's Bradley Riches responds to Lewis' criticism in powerful post. Understanding and acceptance matter so much. Bradley Riches has spoken directly to Emmerdale fans after a flurry of comments about Lewis Barton's nervous giggles, and his message is as thoughtful as it is necessary. In a candid Instagram post, the Heartstopper star, who, like Lewis, is autistic, explained that those little laughs some viewers find annoying are not random quirks, but a form of autistic masking. It's clear that what some dismissed as a character tic is in fact a carefully observed piece of representation that mirrors real-world coping strategies. Joining the Dales back in May as Ross Barton's long-lost half-brother, Lewis arrived with an easy smile, a chatty warmth, and, yes, those soft chuckles that pepper his sentences, especially at work or in new social settings. Riches explained that this is exactly the point. Masking is the way many autistic people put on a show to meet social expectations in public-facing roles. The small laugh after a sentence can soften an interaction, keep the mood friendly, or bridge the silence when you're unsure what response is expected. I think that reframing alone changes how we hear Lewis. Suddenly, those laughs read as emotional labor rather than affectation. Riches went further, laying out other ways masking shows up day to day, rehearsing lines before speaking, forcing eye contact, mirroring, hiding sensory discomfort. None of it is fake. He stressed it's survival in spaces not built with neurodivergent people in mind. It's clear that the actor isn't just defending a choice. He's inviting the audience to look again, to listen better, and to understand why acceptance matters so much. What makes this land dramatically is how Emmerdale has folded Lewis's neurodivergence into story rather than signposting it as a very special plot. His kindness with Vinny, his open, affirming stance around sexuality, his quick laughter in awkward beats. These aren't footnotes, they're character. And when the show lets him hold space for others, it quietly normalizes the different ways people self-regulate under pressure. This moment shows how a single performance detail can carry real weight for viewers who see themselves in it. The response to Rich's post tells its own story. Industry voices like Arlene Phillips applauded him for opening doors, while fans thanked him for putting words to something they live with daily. It's exhausting, he wrote of masking, and that exhaustion is exactly what most non-autistic viewers don't see. I think that's why this kind of transparent actor context matters. It turns an on-screen habit into a conversation about empathy. It's also a timely reminder that representation isn't just about who appears on screen, it's about how they are allowed to exist once they get there. Emmerdale has form for nuanced character work when it leans in, and Lewis's portrayal feels like one of those wins. Textured, specific, gently radical. The giggle isn't a punchline, it's a shield. And when you recognize it as such, Lewis becomes even easier to root for. In the end, Rich's message lands with the quiet authority of lived experience. Those tiny laughs are doing big work. If we can meet them with a little patience and the acceptance he's asking for, we don't just understand Lewis better, we become kinder viewers. It's clear that's a step the whole village, and the audience beyond it, can afford to take.